paid to get my book published. I paid to get it copyrighted, and that was my first book. And I was sitting at home. I was like, so why would I write a book and don't do nothing with it? I already did the hard part, and I was at work, and I was like, man, I am so tired of coming out here working myself to death. And I got this little book right here, and I just wanted a change in my life. I just got tired of hanging with the fellas every day, sitting up under the tree, drinking a beer and smoking cigarettes all day. And then that's the next thing you're
Yeah.
going to do for the rest of your life every day. I said, this ain't me. So I just woke up one morning and I was like, I'm going to New York because I got some cousins that live in Brooklyn. I was like, I'm going to New York. I'm going to see how far I can take this little book. Well, on my way there, I stopped in Philly. So I was living in Philadelphia. And this guy said, well, you thinking about publishing another book? I was like, nah, I ain't writing no more. And then I was like, you know what? I think I do got another story. So I started writing, and I said, well, I need some book signings. I got this book and I ain't doing nothing with it. So I called Howard University. I called Columbia University. They was like, yeah, come on up here. We'll do a book signing with you. And once I started doing the book signing, that's when the excitement started coming in. Because it's like, even if you don't sell one book, it's that you on that college campus and you're the main focus. You are the guy of the day. You know what I mean? And it made you feel so good
Yeah.
that you're actually
Yeah.
doing something positive instead of negative. You actually
So
giving back to the community. And that
so
was
your
one thing that
catalog, your
go ahead.
catalog of books is so extensive. What message connects to all of your work?
Um, Shoot, that's been expiring and how God can bring you out of certain situations. In all my books, I talk about God, even though they might be romance books or whatever. But I always talk about God and how He comes and saves us at a time where we don't think He's there. And just being vigilant in what you do and just keep pushing. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. When I first started writing my book and I left home, everybody was like, "Oh, you're going to be a failure. You're not going to do it. You can't do it. You just want to be rich. You want to do this and you want to do that." Well, maybe so, but I did it. I didn't nobody tell me that I couldn't do it. And
I'm
still
so
to this
proud
day,
that you continued, that you
and
stayed
you
with
know
it, and you
what?
got
And
some
I'm okay
fans
with that.
out there. You got some
Hmm.
fans out there. You got Travita saying that God will definitely do it. Our producers in the back saying, "Hey, easy," and Travita saying, "Right." So, so here we go. We hear so much in restoring Hezekiah, me and only me. What does restoration mean to you?
Man, just